come along. It's time to learn and sing our song. With fun and games, we'll play all day and learn new things along the way. We'll count the stars and dance in rain. We'll find adventures in every lane. With laughter bright and hearts so wide, on this journey we'll take pride. Let's explore the world so grand, with magic in our hands. Through fields of dreams we'll boldly roam. Together we'll call this place our home.
Welcome to Saturn, the jewel of the solar system. Get ready to explore one of the most stunning and fascinating planets in our cosmic neighborhood. Known for its breathtaking rings, Saturn is not only the second largest planet in the solar system, but also one of the most mysterious and mesmerizing worlds ever studied. With its fast winds, swirling storms, and more than 80 moons, Saturn is a planet full of surprises. From its icy rings, stretching over 170,000 miles wide, to its moon Titan, which has lakes of liquid methane, Saturn is like nothing else in space. So buckle up as we take a journey through this gas giant, uncovering the secrets of its rings, moons, atmosphere, and more. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system, located between Jupiter and Uranus in the vast outer region of our planetary neighborhood. Sitting at an average distance of about 1.4 billion kilometers, 886 million miles. From the Sun, Saturn is nearly 10 times farther from the Sun than Earth, meaning it takes much longer to complete a full orbit. One Saturnian year lasts about 29.5 Earth years. Because it is a gas giant, Saturn lacks a solid surface, and its atmosphere is composed mainly of hydrogen and helium, similar to Jupiter. Due to its immense distance, sunlight takes about 80 minutes to reach Saturn, making it one of the coldest planets in our solar system. Despite its location in the outer solar system, Saturn's strong gravitational pull influences surrounding moons, space debris, and even the nearby asteroid belt, playing a key role in shaping the cosmic environment. Its stunning ring system, made up of billions of icy particles, is the most iconic feature of any planet, making Saturn truly stand out among its celestial neighbors. Saturn has a unique and fascinating orbit that makes it one of the most intriguing planets in the solar system. It follows an elliptical, oval-shaped orbit around the Sun at an average distance of 1.4 billion kilometers, 886 million miles, making it the sixth planet from the Sun. Because it is so far away, Saturn moves much more slowly than Earth, taking about 29.5 Earth years to complete a single orbit. Despite its long journey around the Sun, Saturn spins incredibly fast on its axis, completing one full rotation in just 10.7 hours, which is one of the shortest days in the solar system. This rapid rotation causes Saturn to have an oblate shape, meaning it bulges at the equator and flattens at the poles. Additionally, Saturn's strong gravitational influence affects the orbits of its over 80 known moons, and even helps maintain the structure of its iconic ring system, which orbits the planet at different speeds depending on distance. With its slow orbit, rapid spin, and gravitational impact on surrounding space, Saturn plays a key role in shaping the dynamics of the outer solar system. Saturn experiences extreme temperatures due to its great distance from the Sun and thick gaseous atmosphere. Being about 1.4 billion kilometers, 886 million miles away from the Sun, Saturn receives much less sunlight than Earth, making it one of the coldest planets in the solar system. The average temperature in Saturn's upper atmosphere is around minus 178 degrees Celsius, minus 288 degrees Fahrenheit, which is colder than Antarctica's harshest winters. However, despite its freezing outer layers, Saturn is not just an icy world. Deep inside the planet, temperatures soar to thousands of degrees due to the immense pressure and heat generated from its core. Scientists believe Saturn's core could reach temperatures of 11,700 degrees Celsius, 21,000 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter than the surface of the Sun. This internal heat source powers Saturn's wild weather, driving intense storms and powerful winds that can reach speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour, 1,118 miles per hour, much faster than Earth's strongest hurricanes. Because Saturn is a gas giant with no solid surface, The temperature varies dramatically, depending on depth, with the outer atmosphere being freezing cold, while the interior burns with intense heat, making Saturn a planet of extreme and fascinating contrasts. Saturn, being a gas giant, does not have a solid surface like Earth or Mars. Instead, what we see as Saturn's surface is actually the top of its thick, swirling atmosphere, made mostly of hydrogen and helium. If you tried to land on Saturn, you would sink deeper and deeper into its dense clouds, experiencing increasing pressure and heat until you were crushed long before reaching any kind of core. Saturn's outer atmosphere is covered in bands of clouds and massive storms, similar to Jupiter, but with a pale yellow appearance due to ammonia crystals floating in the upper layers. One of the most fascinating surface features of Saturn is its hexagonal storm at the North Pole, a mysterious six-sided jet stream system that is unlike anything else in the solar system. This massive storm, first discovered by the Voyager spacecraft, stretches over 30,000 kilometers, 18,640 miles, wide, larger than Earth. Although Saturn lacks a solid crust or mountains, it is most famous for its spectacular ring system, made of billions of icy particles that reflect sunlight, giving Saturn its breathtaking glow. While Saturn itself doesn't have a physical surface to stand on, its ever-changing cloud formations, wild storms, and stunning rings make it one of the most visually mesmerizing planets in our solar system. Saturn's atmosphere is a thick, swirling layer of gas made primarily of hydrogen, 96%, and helium, 3%, with small amounts of methane, ammonia, and other trace elements that give it a pale yellow appearance. Unlike Earth, which has a breathable atmosphere, Saturn's atmosphere is extremely dense and toxic, filled with powerful storms, freezing temperatures, and high-speed winds that can reach 1,800 kilometers per hour, 1,118 miles per hour, faster than any hurricane on Earth. One of the most unique features of Saturn's atmosphere is the massive hexagonal storm at its North Pole, a mysterious six-sided weather pattern that is 30,000 kilometers, 18,600 miles, wide and has been swirling for decades. Deep within Saturn's atmosphere, the pressure becomes so intense that hydrogen is compressed into a liquid metallic state, generating the planet's strong magnetic field. Because Saturn lacks a solid surface, its atmosphere gradually blends into its deep interior, making it impossible to define a true boundary. Despite its harsh conditions, Saturn's atmosphere remains one of the most fascinating and dynamic in the solar system, with its giant storms, fast winds, and layered cloud bands creating a constantly changing world of beauty and mystery. Saturn's internal structure is made up of layers of gas, liquid, and a dense core, making it similar to Jupiter, but with its own unique characteristics. Unlike rocky planets like Earth, Saturn does not have a solid surface, and its outer layers gradually transition from a thick atmosphere of hydrogen and helium into deeper layers of liquid hydrogen due to the immense pressure. As we go further inward, the pressure becomes so extreme that the hydrogen turns into a liquid metallic state, allowing it to conduct electricity and generate Saturn's strong magnetic field. At the very center of the planet, scientists believe Saturn has a dense core, possibly made of rock, metal, and ice, surrounded by layers of compressed gases and liquids. This core is estimated to be 10 to 20 times the mass of Earth, and it radiates more heat than Saturn receives from the Sun, suggesting that the planet is still slowly contracting and generating internal heat from its formation. Because of Saturn's fast rotation and gaseous composition, the planet is not a perfect sphere, but rather slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator. Despite its lack of a solid surface, Saturn's complex internal structure and powerful forces make it one of the most intriguing gas giants in the solar system. Day and night on Saturn are short and rapid due to the planet's fast rotation. While Earth takes 24 hours to complete a full spin, Saturn rotates at an incredible speed, finishing one full rotation in just 10.7 hours, making it one of the fastest spinning planets in the solar system. Because of this, Saturn experiences very short days and nights, with the transition between them happening much quicker than on Earth. However, since Saturn is a gas giant with no solid surface, its day and night cycle is not as clearly defined as on rocky planets. Instead, The thick layers of hydrogen and helium clouds swirl continuously, creating dynamic weather patterns that are visible at all times. Another interesting effect of Saturn's rapid rotation is its oblate shape. The planet bulges at the equator and flattens at the poles due to centrifugal force. Unlike Earth, where different parts of the planet experience day and night at different times, Saturn's fast rotation and deep atmosphere cause its cloud bands to move at varying speeds, making its day and night cycle a constantly shifting and mesmerizing spectacle. Saturn is famous for its spectacular rings and vast collection of moons, making it one of the most fascinating planets in the solar system. With over 80 confirmed moons, Saturn has the second most natural satellites after Jupiter, and each moon is unique in size, composition, and features. Its largest moon, Titan, is particularly special. It has a thick atmosphere, liquid methane lakes, and conditions that could possibly support some form of life. Other notable moons include Enceladus, which has geysers of water ice shooting into space, hinting at a subsurface ocean, and Mimas, which looks like the Death Star due to its massive impact crater. But Saturn is best known for its iconic rings, which are the largest and most dazzling ring system in the solar system. Made mostly of ice and rock particles, these rings stretch over 170,000 miles, 273,000 kilometers, wide, but are incredibly thin, only about 30 feet, 10 meters thick in some areas. Scientists believe the rings may be remnants of a shattered moon or icy debris left over from Saturn's formation. Unlike any other planet, Saturn's stunning rings and fascinating moons make it one of the most beautiful and mysterious worlds we have ever explored. Hey there! If you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out and keeps you updated with all our latest content. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Let's keep going! Saturn has held great historical significance for centuries, influencing ancient mythology, early astronomy, and modern space exploration. As one of the brightest and most visible planets in the night sky, Saturn was observed by ancient civilizations, including the Babylonians, Greeks, and Romans, who associated it with powerful gods. The Romans named it after Saturn, the god of time and agriculture, while the Greeks linked it to Cronus, the ruler of the Titans. In 1610, Galileo Galilei became the first person to observe Saturn's rings through a telescope, though at the time he mistakenly thought they were ears or attached moons. Later, in 1655, Christian Huygens correctly identified the rings and also discovered Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Over time, scientists and astronomers have studied Saturn to better understand planetary formation, atmospheric conditions, and the dynamics of ring systems. In modern space exploration, missions like Pioneer 11, Voyager 1 and 2, and Cassini-Huygens have provided stunning images and groundbreaking data on Saturn's rings, moons, and deep atmosphere. Saturn continues to be a key focus for planetary science, offering insights into gas giants, the early solar system, and even the potential for life on moons like Titan and Enceladus. The exploration of Saturn has been a remarkable journey of scientific discovery, driven by a series of pioneering space missions that have deepened our understanding of this majestic gas giant. The first spacecraft to visit Saturn was Pioneer 11 in 1979, which provided the first close-up images of the planet and its rings, paving the way for more advanced missions. This was followed by Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 in the early 1980s, which captured stunning high-resolution images of Saturn's rings, discovered intricate ring divisions, and studied the planet's extensive moon system, including Titan. However, the most groundbreaking mission was Cassini-Huygens, 1997 to 2017, a collaboration between NASA, ESA, and ASI. This spacecraft spent 13 years orbiting Saturn, delivering unprecedented data about its atmosphere, magnetosphere, and dynamic weather systems, including massive storms. The Huygens probe made history in 2005 by becoming the first spacecraft to land on Titan, revealing rivers, lakes, and a thick nitrogen-rich atmosphere, making Titan one of the most Earth-like worlds in the solar system. Cassini also confirmed active water plumes on Enceladus, suggesting a subsurface ocean that could harbor microbial life. The mission ended in 2017 with a dramatic dive into Saturn's atmosphere, ensuring that no Earth microbes contaminated its potentially habitable moons. Future missions, such as Dragonfly, set to launch in the 2030s, will continue exploring Saturn's moon Titan, searching for prebiotic chemistry and signs of life. As space technology advances, Saturn remains a key target for exploration, offering profound insights into planetary formation, moon habitability, and the complex dynamics of gas giants. Exploring Saturn presents significant challenges due to its great distance from Earth, harsh environment, and complex ring and moon system. Saturn is located 1.4 billion kilometers, 886 million miles from the Sun, meaning that spacecraft take years to reach it. For example, the Cassini-Huygens mission took nearly 7 years to arrive. Such long journeys require advanced propulsion systems, durable spacecraft, and precise navigation. Once there, Saturn's intense radiation, high-speed winds, and extreme temperatures make it difficult for spacecraft to survive for extended periods. Additionally, because Saturn is a gas giant with no solid surface, landers cannot be deployed directly on the planet, requiring orbiters, probes, or drone-like vehicles to study its atmosphere and deep interior. Saturn's moons, like Titan and Enceladus, are top priorities for exploration, but landing on them presents difficulties due to their icy, methane-filled, or ocean-covered landscapes. Future missions, such as NASA's Dragonfly, aim to explore Titan's surface, but navigating its thick atmosphere and hydrocarbon lakes will require new technologies, autonomous landing systems, and robust communication strategies. With Saturn being so far away, real-time communication is impossible, meaning that missions must be highly autonomous and capable of making decisions without direct input from Earth. Despite these challenges, ongoing advancements in nuclear propulsion, AI-driven spacecraft, and durable robotic explorers bring us closer to unlocking the secrets of Saturn, its breathtaking rings, and its potentially life-harboring moons. Blast off sparkles! Saturn is one of the most fascinating and unique planets in the solar system, full of fun facts and surprising comparisons that make it truly stand out. It is the second largest planet, but despite its massive size, it is also the lightest planet. If there were a big enough ocean, Saturn would float on water because it is mostly made of hydrogen and helium gas. Saturn's rings are its most iconic feature, stretching over 273,000 kilometers, 170,000 miles, wide. Yet they are incredibly thin, only about 30 feet, 10 meters thick in some places. Although Saturn is famous for its rings, it is not the only planet with rings. Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune also have ring systems, but Saturn's are the largest and most dazzling. Unlike rocky planets, Saturn has no solid surface, so if you tried to land on it, you would sink through its thick atmosphere and be crushed by pressure before ever reaching its core. Saturn also has the fastest winds of any planet after Neptune, reaching speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour, 1,118 miles per hour, stronger than Earth's most powerful hurricanes. It is home to some of the most extreme weather patterns, including its famous hexagonal storm at the North Pole, a massive six-sided jet stream that remains one of Saturn's greatest mysteries. With over 80 moons, including Titan, the only moon in the solar system with a thick atmosphere, Saturn continues to be one of the most captivating planets, offering endless surprises and scientific discoveries. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey through Saturn, the majestic ring giant of our solar system. From its breathtaking rings and powerful storms to its mysterious moons like Titan and Enceladus, Saturn is truly a planet of wonders and surprises. We've explored its fast rotation, extreme winds, and unique floating ability, as well as the stunning beauty of its icy rings and the possibility of life beneath its moon's frozen surfaces. But there is still so much more to discover about Saturn and the incredible universe beyond. If you loved learning about this fascinating planet, make sure to hit that like button to show your support and help us bring more exciting space content your way. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our cosmic adventures. And if you know someone who loves space, planets, and the mysteries of the universe, Be sure to share this video with them so they can join in on the fun. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, the universe is full of endless wonders waiting to be discovered. See you in the next video for another amazing space journey.
Welcome kids to Learning Land. Grab your dreams and take a stand. Colors, numbers, letters too. Adventures here for me and you. Let's explore and have some fun. Count to 10, it's just begun. Sing and dance across the screen. In Learning Land we'll be a team. Learning is a magic ride. Come aboard, let's learn with pride. Shapes and stories, games to play.